Hello? Hello? Oh, it's there. And now it decides to work. Right. There we go. I can see it works. All right. Sorry. Yes, we have sound. Okay. So I wasn't quite sure what to do, and then I turned around and had a look at my shelves and remembered I have this gorgeous paper pumpkin kit that the lovely Dolores Vermley brought over to me from Canada, and I've not actually. I think I've made one thing with it, but I'd like to complete it, because I'm going on a hen do this weekend. And I mean, I don't think I'm expected to have gifts for everybody, but I thought, you know what, I might just make some little bags up in case the bride-to-be might be able to make use of them, or certainly I may want to do thank yous for folk for the wedding. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get on and use the paper pumpkin kit. I hear you breathing. And so I was looking at the little kit and thinking, is there any way I can kind of add to it as well? So I'll show it to you. Some of you may have actually had it. I know that we you know, paper pumpkin isn't available to us here in the UK, but it was this one from September 2023, a really, really pretty one. So it's got some really gorgeous stamps. So I'm thinking of pimping these up a little bit and maybe doing some stamping onto these to make it a bit more Ruthified. And then, oh, a hen party. What do you call them? Bachelorette parties, maybe? That's what you guys call them. Right, I'm going to take my mic with me to my stash and have a look at what I could use for some additional stamping. Oh, I'm thinking Layers of Beauty might look quite nice stamped on there. Wedding shower, yes. Yes, sorry, it's called, yeah, we call them hen parties here in the UK. Hen do. Right, I'll just move those to one side just for a minute. Oh, I managed to break this stamp the other day as I was taking it off the block. So please, as a warning, be careful when you peel these off. Look, I ripped it. But just be careful. It's fine it's easy to put back together, but just be careful when you're doing that. And I think, because this goes like that and over the top like that, I think it would be nice to stamp some extra bits onto here. That seems to fit quite nicely, doesn't it? I don't think I'll go for black. Oh, maybe pecan pie. That would be a nice brown. Oh, wedding shower is different than a bachelorette. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's kind of like a blend maybe of the two. And also because, you know, we're not really into that too much silliness and drinking and whatnot. But I think we are wearing sashes, apparently. Apparently we are wearing sashes. And we're to wear summery dresses. So. Oh, wonderful, Heather. Congratulations. Hi, Cheryl. I probably should have put a mass underneath this. Grab one for the next one. Yeah, definitely should have had a mat. Never mind. I'm going to put the mat, so I'm going to put my mat underneath there. I think I might stand up for this actually. There we go. Right. See, I think it needs a little bit of script or dottage. What do you think? It's a weekend getaway. Oh, right. No, it's not quite a weekend getaway. Although we are going to another town to hang out. I'm wondering if the wood grain, or shall I just dig out very Versailles? Let's see if it's to hand. Oh, it's not quite to hand, but I do have French foliage, which has got some nice script on it. Ooh, this ink pad needs a bit of a... That's better. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, live with that. So to make these up, I presume one does that and that. And then does that. I don't know if I want to... Let me have a look at the... Well, not that I follow instructions all the time, but you can have a little sprig of something. And then there are some little cards and envelopes. I don't think we'll use the pumpkins, but I could always just cut out some other flowers, couldn't I, to pop on there instead. Because pumpkins aren't really seasonal for right now. You know what, I think I might just get on and stick these together because, I mean, what else am I going to do with these? Cut out flowers? That's radical talk. You know me, Mindy. Always a rebel. At least I'm not spritzing and splattering. Right, let's have a look what we've got here then. So we've got a whole heap of different foliagey bits, which are very, very nice. And how cute is that? I mean, will that stay shut without a tag? No. I'm wondering if it needs the weight of that to hold it down. Now that foliage is meant to go onto the, it's meant to go onto the pumpkin-y thing. Right, what stamps have we got? With love and gratitude. Well, that's cute. I'm wondering if I could stick that onto a cute little wooden peg. I've got some wooden pegs left over from the Christmas kit. Now, where did I put those? Oh. Right, bear with. I'm just going to have a quick look in my drawers over here. Oh, found them. Oh, I love it when I think about where I've put something and it's right where I put it. Look, aren't these gorgeous? See, they're sturdy enough to stick something onto them. Oh, I've just seen the back of those. Those are really nice, even just the cream colour as well. Get a bit of light on. Oh, right. Yeah, right, let's just stick that on. Okay. And I'm wondering whether a little bit of ribbon or twine or something to hold it together. Or to make it look like it's being held together. Is anyone else YouTube not showing a thumb up, but just a downward thumb? Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking on YouTube right now, so I don't know. Sorry, I'm sniffling a little bit. I'm hoping it's not the cold that my daughter has. She managed to pick up a cold over the weekend. Oh, that's cute. Right, I just need to stamp this. So what other words are there? Grateful for you, with love and gratitude. for you, thank you. I think I like the with love and gratitude. Could I use a glue dot? For what now? For sticking which bit? Sticking which bit to what? I mean, glue dots are pretty much good for anything, aren't they? But oh, there are a few glue dots, quite a few glue dots that come with that kit, so I can use some of those. Oh, I need to try and get it straight with the peg. I quite like that. It means that you can take that off and use that for something else. I might possibly, I'm thinking out loud, whether to use the cardstock that you could use to make the cards, whether to cut tags out of these instead and have that as a little tag hanging down. So it just goes to show you don't always have to use the kit in the way that they design it for you. Alright, so I've done that one. Shall I do that one again? Just see how it might be worth me stamping a couple at a time rather than just doing one at a time. Now I know what I'm doing. So let's pop those out of the way. So I did pecan pie flower. Now this one I've not actually opened up, so I've got it with the gusset on that side. The last one I did, I had the gusset on this side, but that's because I think I must have opened it up before and had a play with it. So right, I'm push down a bit harder this time. And I've got my mat under there, so it's transferred the ink so much better doing it with the mat. Sorry, I've not been looking at comments very much. I will look up in a second. Okay, do another one. Oh, you've all got thumbs down buttons. Oh, I wonder if if it's something in my edit. Hold on. No, I've got my comments and ratings on. I've got my comment moderation on. That's really weird. I'll go check it myself. Maybe afterwards you'll be able to see it. Oh, I can see the thumbs up. I've got a thumbs up. Hi, Janice. I've just liked my own video. Yeah, no, I don't have any control. it might be that your app or whatever it is that you're using just needs to do a bit of an update. I've had some various apps update recently, and I'm getting used to their new look. Right, I was going to say a quick hello to everybody. I've not said hi to everyone yet. Oh, hi Miss Kim, Glenna, Mary, Lisa, Diane, who else? Anne, Heather, Susan, Sheila, William. Vicky, hello. Christine Grufska, hello. Who else? Miss Mindy, Cheryl, Gloria. You cut up the bag and used it for DSP. Oh, wow. It is pretty. It is very pretty. It's a nice neutral kind of paper. Oh, I forgot to do the very Versailles on this one. Not very Versailles. The script. I might be able to get some of it on. Wasn't concentrating, was I? Oh, the bottom's popped. Oh, there we go. Right, the glue hadn't stuck, so oh, phew. There we go. Right. Remember to do this. Ah, there we go. Hi, Wendy. How are you doing? Hi, Susan Murphy. Nice to see you. Welcome. Hi, Jenny. So if anyone's wondering what I'm using, this is a paper pumpkin kit that was available in the US. It wasn't available here in the UK. US and Canada, sorry. The only reason I've got it is because I had a friend visit from Canada and she kindly brought one over for me. So that's why I have it, but you know me, I'm pimping it up a little bit, putting a bit of extra Ruth spin on it. The other fun thing you can do is actually stamp on the pegs as well. Bring that one back. There we go. See, the back can look as pretty as the front. Pop a bit of glue on there. Put that on. I'll just do these two and then have a look at doing something a bit different. See you, Kim. Right, so the twine isn't part of the kit, but I'm just using some from my own stash just to add a bit of interest. So I'm kind of putting it into the peg, running it through there, and then just tying it where it naturally wants to sit. There we go. Yes, so this month from tomorrow, I believe it is, there's an offer on the any die and stamp set bundles, and also the machines, the not big shot, showing my age, the cut and emboss machine and the cut and emboss machine mini. And our little mini, well, in the UK anyway, it's available in the white or it's available in the blue. So that's kind of cool. Right, what do I want? I want these two. Right. I should be making cards, but I'm making pick tools for scrapbooking and card making. Oh, pick tools. What do you mean by that, Cynthia? As in picture tools or pick? I don't know. What? Please explain. I'd love to know what you mean by that. Do you mean for layouts or? Yeah, linen thread is so versatile. It just goes with everything, doesn't it? Right. That's so cute. Love that. Right, so I was thinking of making some little tags using the card bases. So these measure, what's that, 3.5 by 3.5. So if I cut these to Oh, I guess if I cut that to 1.5, 1 3/4, and then just slice the top off. It's quite cute, isn't it? Oh, where are my little hole punches? Oh, I've got my little 1/2 inch punch here. So I saw Esther did an unboxing this afternoon. If anyone missed that, if you follow Esther, she did do a little unboxing of some products that she could not resist. Oops, sorry. Cutie. Yeah, I think this early espresso definitely needs a bit of a re-ink. Now this is Lost Lagoon. I think it's Lost Lagoon card. And I'm thinking I have some Lost Lagoon ribbon that would go really nice with that. I've not got much of it left, but it's really pretty. Oh, are there any Hunger Games fans watching? We watched the Ballads of, what's it called? Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes, the prequel, this evening. Oh boy, it's quite visceral. I don't recommend it if you're tender-hearted. Anyway, my daughter and my son have read the book, so they were like, well, it's not like that in the book, or oh, that scene's much better in the book, or whatever. Which is quite funny. So I love doing this with ribbon, where I put it through flat and then get some twine and wrap the twine around the ribbon and then just knot that off. I love doing that. So rustic and cute. Oh, come on. Look. How sweet. It's so you can, from your tear tape, wood dots or dimensions tool. Oh, it's like a little pick tool, is it? Like I think our little tool like this, you can do that. Oop, this one. That one, Cynthia. You thought they did a good job on the movie. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, I think they thought that it was fairly good, considering it was a film. I thought, oh, Violet Davis, Viola, not Violet, Viola Davis did a fab job. Sparkly doodads. Oh yeah, do send me a picture, Cynthia. If you go on Facebook Messenger, you can send me a picture, or you can email me a picture, ruthtrice@gmail.com. Where are you based, Cynthia? Are you new to my channel, actually? Are you? I do recognise your name, so apologies if you've been around forever. Oh, is it those little penny things that you can add extra, you add bits to it to make it sort of customise it? And you can get pens as well that you can customise. I've seen them around. I've looked for those in the UK. I don't think we can get them because I'd love to have a go doing that. But right, so I've done those two with bows. Right, do I want to pimp these up with a bit of gold? And there's that other leaf as well. Oh, there's this stamp. Oh, I forgot about these stamps. I'm thinking, what about stamping in Pretty Peacock over the top there? Oh, Cynthia, do you have an Etsy shop? Yeah, if you send me the link, I can post it. You can't post it on here, unfortunately. Or you could put the name of your Etsy shop on here. You just can't put a link. Oh, that's nice. Very dramatic. Oh, I saw the cutest video. So last week I was telling you all about the Eisteddfod. Wow, the most adorable girl won her heat for the recitation. She's probably about sort of, I don't know, 9 or 10 years old. And so after they announced that she'd won, the interviewer comes to her and says, "Oh, congratulations" in Welsh. And then and she says, and basically she's not a Welsh speaker, this little girl. So she doesn't really understand what the interviewer is saying to her. So she says, "I like performing, I do." And then the interviewer says, "Oh, congratulations." And she sort of looks at her and she goes, and then she sort of says something else in English. And then the interviewer says something quite long in Welsh. Basically, she says, "Oh, you've come first." And she goes, "I don't understand what you mean." And she's just the most adorable girl. I will look it up in a second and I'll see if I can find the link to the interview. It's so, so cute. Anyway, this little girl's gone absolutely viral with her little interview. Right, I think I'm only going to be able to fit 4 you on here. Okay, Cynthia. So just a reminder, a friendly reminder about Artful Stampin Space. You can only post on there if you're posting pictures of things that you've made. Please do not put links to anything unless you double check in with me. There is a chat and what do you call it? A chat and question area. So if you've just got chitter chatter, please pop it in there. To find that, you do need to go to the featured section at the top. And yeah, what else? I'm the only one that's allowed to post links, generally. Oh, there we go. That fit really nice there. So I don't know if I'm going to use those with those. We'll just use that for something else. Oh, I see. Who said that they used the inside for DSP? Oh, that is cute. Very cute. Now, isn't there a way of creating a little bag from an envelope? I'm sure there's a way of doing it. I think you can cut off the bottom and then score that, like that. And then score that at 1.5. I'm sure there's a way of doing this. It's been a while since I've seen it done though. I use the inside of the envelopes as DSP. I also use an embossing folder to get rid of the folds. Ah, okay. Right, so if I cut now you're having to deal with extra layer here, but it's not too much of an issue. And then obviously here I'm going to have to cut that there and just cut away there. Actually, I pushed slightly too hard on the score, so it's actually torn it anyway. I'm tempted to get rid of that little bit now. Because it's kind of coming away anyway. I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but anyway, it's useful to know how to do it. I hope this helps somebody. Oh, and I should have stamped it really before I stuck these down, but how cute is that? How to make a little bag from an envelope. That is super cute. Maybe I could just, if I could just stamp some of this script onto the top section. I flatten it. Put a little bit of twine on it. Hi, so you're from Indianapolis, Cynthia. Cool. Yeah, I've accepted you into the group. So you can go and post a picture on there if you'd like. Are you a Stampin' Up demonstrator, Cynthia? There is a way to do it without cutting the envelope. Ooh, could I have just scored it then? Janice. Ooh, I'm willing to give that a little go. If I just scored it along the bottom. I'm having thoughts. I'm having crafty thoughts. Ugh. Take care, Heather. Hi, Patricia. Oh, anyway, it was just fun to see how one does it. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do with an envelope. Anybody got any other ideas? This would make a fun album. Like a little zigzaggy album. We stuck these together. We could even use this as a little waterfall in a waterfall kind of folio. We do that, and then you could have things tucked in. That might be quite fun to do, to make a little folio. One, two, one, two, three. Oh, I have enough for 6 actually. 5, 6. the envelope and use the inside DSP. Yes, I do have a couple left actually, which I might do that. Just wondering if I've got some DSP that I could use that would go with this colour scheme. Maybe some of that wood grain paper would be nice. I'm just going to take you back up a bit. Or even some of this paper that will go quite well. Let's see what these measure. So these are 3 3¾ inches. So if I scored, if I cut this at, right, I'm completely doing this on the hoof. I'm just going to move my things that I've made already to get them out of the way. Right. Score that at 1/2 inch. And then that at 6½. And then cut that at 7. And fold these over. I score that at 3¾ then at 4, then at 7¾ and then at 8. Oh, cutting blade just fell out. Okay, so that will fold into there. Ah, no, that won't. Okay, nope. I just need to cut a little bit off the sides. So I need to cut off. Oh, hold on. no, it does work. Okay, we just need to cut that bit off that bit there. Just 1/4 of an inch off that bit. Alright, so the idea is then I can stick these onto the insides. That fit. Just about. Let me stick this panel first. Oop. So I just did that folded section at the top and the bottom just to reinforce it a little bit. I think if you've got the paper there to do it, it's worth doing, because it's just a single layer little folio otherwise. Okay. I know it's a shame to not use this pretty paper, but that's okay. I'll pop that there. Basically that's got to fold up around it. And that. Oh no. I've just realised I can't do it that way. I've got to start at the top and work my way down. Right, so hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, start again. Oh, I bet you guys were shouting at me. Were you shouting at me? Ruth, no! So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to eyeball that and go for it. Basically just underneath that seam there. Okay, let's do the next one quickly. Whew. I make jewellery and decided to make glue toppers. Kathy Zielski has one style of them on her YouTube. Ah, cool. I haven't watched Kathy for ages. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Right, so you've got to start from the top. You can't start from the bottom. Okay, I know what, let's stick one of these there. These nails make it really hard to pick things up. Right, and then I was going to pop those on the inside like that. Now I've ordered the tab punch, and I'm looking forward to getting that because then I can stick little tabs on things like this. There we go. Right, what shall we pop then on the inside of this? I wonder if I can adapt one of these to make a pocket. I wonder if I can. I stick that into there. I cut off, I guess if I cut off that section and just fold that back, that could then go onto there, couldn't it? So what do I need to do? So I want that section, I don't want this section. I can get you out of the way for a minute. So who has this kit, and does anyone have any bits left over? I wouldn't mind stamping onto this before I stick it down. Ruth, you'll be able to order that kit and check the pre-order if it's... yes. Yeah, so as a demonstrator, I get to order some of the online exclusives ahead of time. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I will be, but we'll see. Yes, I saw that announcement. So for those of you who were interested in the glass mat, customers are going to be able to order it from July. A little of the dimensional circles was under there, but I couldn't be bothered to get my fingers all gluey, so I left it under. Okay, how cute! All right, so we've got that, then that folds over like so. So what else could we put in here, I wonder? I wonder if I could adapt one of these to be a side opening. I could adapt this, yeah, so it opens that way. So put that way. If I cut that section off there, actually I might have to take that apart. Okay, get my trimmer back. Sorry, I'm completely making this up as I go along, so sorry I'm kind of doing a lot of thinking in my head. I'm not saying much out loud. If you've got any questions, just ask though. I also don't need that bottom section. Okay. Thinking if I score that there. Oh, I'm not sure if it's quite reaching. Oh, just. Basically, it's about 1/8. Or maybe more than that, I don't know. So that I have a little bit of a gusset in that pocket. I don't know why we'd need a gusset in the pocket, but if you were putting some thick stuff in there, maybe a little booklet, perhaps. Alright, so I don't need that section on there. And I'm wondering whether I need something to be a little closure on the top. Like something that folds over. So the idea is that that pocket will go in there. So we've got, you know, a little pocket that can have things come out, but I don't want things just to slip out. So I'm thinking like something that comes over the top. I wonder if one of these would fold. Oh, possibly. And I could put a little magnet under there before I stick it all together. So, oh, wee. Oh, that's helpful. Shall right, tape. Right, I've got to get a scrap of paper to stick over the top. Yeah, I like the idea of the glass mat, just to craft one, but for filming I'm a bit hesitant because I know that there'll be a bit of a glare and I don't really want that. So okay. I'm just going to get my bone folder and just do a little score down like that, because I have to stick that to the back. Oh, my cute little closure. Just going to stamp a little bit more. Whoop. Seen demos use it, videos, didn't notice the glare. Oh, okay. Alright, so I think what I need to do is stick that down on the back. Oh, just realised I should have done a gusset into that. You know what, I'm just going to leave it. Oh well. Just see if it works. not going to be perfect, but there we go. Well, who'd have thought you could have so much fun with a paper pumpkin kit, eh? Close this up before I get it everywhere. Kind of wish I'd done a bit more stamping on there now, but I'm wondering whether just to put some DSP on that to make it look a bit more interesting. Oh, fun, Gloria. Nice. Nice investment there. I'm wondering if I could stick a magnet just under there. If I get another scrap bit. And stick a magnet to it. And just put that underneath the, slip it in the envelope. I think it will work. Just got to make sure I don't slip it too far down. You know how I like some magnet. I could always cover that, couldn't I, with a piece of pretty paper. Get a pencil. Just going to cut out just inside the pencil line. Oh, dotted would look pretty, would it now, Glenna? What's the time? Oh my goodness. Didn't realise I'd been on for so long. I've got very caught up in this little project. Oh, love it. How cute. I suppose you could have something on there as well. So let's just trim off these. Oh. I was going to stick that there, but I want it to be slightly bigger. Just cut that off a sec. I'm going to cut off the glue. The glue comes to about there. 4 3/4. And if I cut there, that there. And then, what was that trick? Using the bone folder to get rid of the score marks. Which I could take it down a little bit more. I didn't see things going in this direction. No, I didn't either. It was only when I saw those envelopes and thought, oh, I want to try a cascade type thing, because I've still got lots of ideas in my head of little folio-y album type things. I want to expand my repertoire on that. But I like having kind of the constraints of the kit a little bit. So, right, I've got an idea for a belly band, but guys, it's a bit late, so I'm going to leave it there for now. Oh, I've got a little bit of ribbon left over. But I'm thinking about doing a really gorgeous belly band that has sort of like these leaves on it. Almost so like it wraps around. It's like a wrap of leaves around. That's what I'm thinking to do. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I think we've accomplished quite a bit. So just for those of you who joined later on, I had this gorgeous paper pumpkin kit given to me. Where's the info on it? I don't know where it's gone now. I can't find the box now. Oh. Oh well, the box has disappeared. And sorry. Right, so there we go. So it was originally designed to make 8 little bags and what's that, 8 little cards. I didn't want to use the pumpkins because it's not kind of season appropriate at the moment, so I kind of did a bit of stamping onto the bags using the Layers of Beauty floral stamp and an old stamp from French Foliage that I've not got rid of. It's quite an old stamp set, and made up 3 little bags doing that, sort of Ruth style. There we go. And then I made 4 little tags. Don't know where the other one's disappeared to. Oh, there it is. So I don't know, I guess those could, oh, they could go in here, couldn't they? Guess they could go in there if I wanted to. Or they could go in my little album here. My little album, my little envelope there. Yeah, and then made this little kind of folio-y thing. So this is the DSP, the Country Lace DSP that I used yesterday, and popped the envelopes to make this kind of waterfall effect, little tuck, 4 little tuck areas, and that's got the card bases in them. Then used one of the bags to do this opening here, and then another of the bags to do a side opening there like that. Oh, and that needs something on it. I guess I could always, oh, I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'll have to figure out something fun to go on there, and then we'll decorate tomorrow. Oh, and that's the inside of an envelope that I've just popped on there. Right, there you go. So quite a few little different things that can be made from one paper pumpkin kit. The nice thing about this one is that it does have a nice stamp set, and you've got that lovely kind of leafy design there with a pumpkin, and then that's the pumpkin stalk, and then you've got various sentiments. But anyway, I don't know where you'd be able to find this to purchase. There may be people who are selling online because it is an old one, but I hope it just gives you some ideas of something that you could make from an existing kit that you've got, especially one with those little square envelopes. I'm actually going to have another look at the kits and see if there's one that could be adapted to do this from the current ones. So yeah, there we go. Oh, and if anyone's wondering where my other nail went, it popped off. Sorry, my sister did my nails at the weekend, and I noticed this afternoon that my nice sparkly nail must have popped off, and I found it on the floor earlier. Anyway, there we go. Fold over the other side first, and you'll have DSP on the front. Yeah, but it doesn't open correctly for me. I might just do that again there, or if I do a really fancy belly band, I actually want the plainness. If I do something really super duper fancy as a little wraparound, Cheryl. So I don't think it necessarily needs anything on the front, because then whatever I put on the front will clash a little bit. But yeah, that is an option. If you didn't want to do a belly band, that is certainly an option. All right. Whew. Right. Take care, everyone. And if you've got any questions about what you've seen me do, any of the techniques that I've used tonight, obviously the trimmer is super useful, and also my other regret is that the 1/2-inch circle punch, that's also retired now, but it's the sort of thing that you can pick up from various places if you so need one. Right, anything else to tell you? No, that's it. I'm going to go and have a look and see what's in the pre-order list, because there are some things that I can order as a demonstrator. And if you love the stamp bundles with the dies, please do go and check out the 10% off. So it's like an additional 10% off at the moment, so do go and check that out. Yes, in the US, anyone who signs up gets a paper pumpkin kit. Ah, you might get one of these in your kit, actually. Yeah, you just get given a random old one, I think. So there we go. Right. Lovely to see you all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Really great to see you. Excuse me. And I'll again tomorrow. All right.